this just cracked me up because I was thinking in my head, okay, if I were to plan ahead for Pop's obituary,
oh shit,
this would probably not be too far off the mark.
Only got about 8 years left.
Okay. What's this thing's being weird now? This Pennsylvania man forgot to tell his friends and family about his collection of pipe bombs before he died.
All right. Now, I'm just going to be honest. When I used to live in Oak Park when I was a young boy, we had a guy he lived right next to my house. Grumpy old bastard. Apparently, he was in the Korean War and he was a mechanic, and he'd been retired for a while. And he passed away when I was about 8 or 9 years old. And his daughter took over the property, and they were, digging up a rose garden, along the fence that we shared, the backyards. And they pulled out, I believe as I'm an adult and I've seen ammo cans before, these were 250 caliber ammo cans, which are pretty stout. They're about 8 inches wide and 1.5 feet by 1.5 feet length and width, full of live pineapple grenades.
Woo!
And 245 pistols and some other items. There might have been some boom putty in there.
Boom putty.
Yeah, TNT sticks, stuff like that. And I remember, the cops came, knocked on the door, and they're like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to get out of your house for a while. We found some stuff in the backyard of your neighbor. We're gonna move it out of here, but don't be concerned. Everything will be fine." My mother's like, of course, she's smoking like a chimney. What's going on? Why do I have to leave? And they're like, well,
man, why don't you come with us over by the explosives?
There's implements in the backyard of your neighbor
implements
that are hazardous, and we need to remove them. And she's like, okay. So we went to A&P and came back, and they were just finishing up, and the cops were sitting there bullshitting. And I'm like, so what's going on? He goes, I found a bunch of fucking hand grenades, old motherfucker. God damn it. I'm like, I wish I'd known that. I would have dug them up.
You're damn right.
Yeah.
In serious trouble with those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like you already got in trouble with just, fireworks or anything.
M3000s.
Oh, well, okay.
It was a third of a stick of dynamite.
It's good stuff.
Get it right.
Good stuff indeed. Sweats nitroglycerin all over your peg. What do we got here? So it's Allentown, Pennsylvania. They had some excitement as a series of explosions shook the city. Police advised them not to be concerned. We're just disposing of a deceased man's pipe bombs. There's the link to the news story right here. A loud blast alert heard across the parts of the region on Wednesday was the result of Allentown Bomb Squad conducting emergency disposal of IEDs recovered from the home of a deceased individual. There's nothing to see here.
Well, I mean, so what?
Oh, it says here there was no criminal intent. They didn't build them. They found these devices and reached out to someone they knew that worked on these types of issues. They contacted the FBI. Big mistake, which got us involved to take care of it.
If you ever come across shit like that, take it to a lake that's about 30 feet deep and just throw it in.
And then wade up top with a net, and you can pick up all the dead fish as they float to the surface.
You're not detonating it. You just throw it off the boat, and that's it.
But waterproof wicks exist for a reason, and man's got to eat.
Man's got to eat, but the waterproof wicks only last so long.
I know.
But the whole thing after 9/11, they kind of killed off redneck fishing because you couldn't even fucking throw dynamite on a pond anymore. All of a sudden, it was a fucking terrorism beef.
Yeah.
Can't even go on a plane with a half full cup of coffee. There might be something hidden inside. Might be something hidden inside your mom's hole. Fuck off,
I got
TSA.
a whole bunch of stumps up there on my property. I'd like to use some explosives to blow out.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And don't talk about blowout with people at the TSA. They're into that shit.
Well, but you got to get the licenses. And
the taint searching agency.
It's probably better for me to just drill a bunch of holes and set them on fire and just be done with it.
As long as you don't drill a bunch of holes and stick your dick through them.
No, we're not doing that.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporters Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.